Morning, guys. I think it's a very good thing that I said at the beginning that I was going to attempt to do the oil screen cleaning, because I'm going to bail on it. So I managed to get all those parts off, as you saw in all the other videos. However, the one thing that's really buggering me up right now is the screws in the right crankcase cover. I managed to get 4 out of the 10 screws loosened. However, the other 6 are really stuck in there, and I don't want to risk stripping it and not being able to get it out. So for the time being, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten up the bolts, or the screws, whatever you want to call them. I'm just going to keep saying that. I'm just going to snug them back up, and I'm going to do a normal oil change without doing the oil screen. Eventually, my goal is that I will take apart that 200 motor anyways and replace the gaskets and all that good stuff. But I want to get the 450 going first, so that won't be probably until next year, because I want to take my time with it. I've never done anything like this before, and I don't want to bugger anything up and end up half killing myself or worse. So yeah, I will record putting everything back together. It probably won't be until, what day are we today? We are Thursday the 21st, and I work night shifts this weekend, so it'll probably be Monday night that I put it all back together and put new oil in it and all that good stuff. What are you doing? Yeah, just coming to check out everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave the 200 like that and just kind of make do with it for the summer. It's not, as far as I can tell, it's not causing any problems. So I'm sure that that screen is not fully plugged up or anything, but I do want to be cautious and actually do it, because that's what the manual says to do. So eventually I will get there, but it's not a priority, and I don't want to have both bikes apart for no reason and not have anything to ride. I would have done it in the wintertime if it wasn't sitting in storage, but I didn't have enough room in my parking space for my car and 2 bikes. Yeah. So that's that for the 200. I will be uploading some videos shortly for the 450. I had to make a clutch tool to get the locking nut off of the clutch, because I can't find any description of what I could use from at home without buying a special tool. So I just kind of made one out of a, do I have it here? I do. Out of a drain remover piece. So all I did was I cut the nubs down a little bit more. I do have to cut the nubs a bit on the inside so then it fits around the locking nut. But that'll be a tonight thing. And hopefully I can get that clutch out on the 450. Hopefully it's not all welded together. And replace all the plates. And the only thing left to do on that side of the motor is going to be replacing the chain for the oil pump. I will go over there right now, because if we take a look at it, I'm going to turn the light on first, but when we take a look at it, there's a lot of slack. And I remember when I started the bike and I test drove it, I thought that the ticking was from the drive chain. And it probably partially was, but I think it more so had to do with this, and I just didn't know what I was looking for at the time. So I think I have this slack shown in another video. I'm not sure though. Anyways, you can tighten this. However, if we look somewhere over here, yeah, right here, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a little punch mark on this. And once it's getting close to or parallel with this horizontal imaginary line, that's when you need to consider replacing the chain. So I don't want to take this apart again, and I'm just going to go ahead and replace it if I can find a part. I'm hoping I can find a part and I don't have to order it off of eBay. Everything seems to be fairly expensive from eBay, and if I just order it straight from Honda, usually it turns to work out a bit better. So that's where I stand with the 450. I'll be making a video when I attempt to get that locking nut. I'll show you what I'm talking about with the locking nut too, just in case I'm not very clear. So I have the springs removed, and the little plate that holds the springs on. I've cleaned that all up. But I'm just trying to remove this piece so then I can pull this all out and get all these plates out.